Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Disney. This week's episode, we're going to be taking a step out of the park and going to be looking at an attraction that isn't actually an attraction. So much it is part of transportation system at Disney. Today we're going to be looking at the monorail. Yep, the monorail. A lot of people, here, we're going to get on this, when Minecraft Disney, we're going to get on this monorail. I'll tell you some of the history. So here we go. A lot of people is really like an attraction, just something to look forward to when you want to go to Disney in your experience. When you're at Disney World. Because it's very different from most transportation systems around the world, and it's like the most discussed on. It's very deep-rooted history with Disney, Walt Disney himself, and with Disneyland. In fact, the monorail and the concept of the monorail goes all the way back. Before I say anything else, have you ever heard the expression highway in the sky? That's where they get it from, monorail. 1957, when Walt was visiting Europe, and he learned of the monorail system in Germany, which was being developed by Allied Corporation, and it was generally that the monorail was transportation system of the future. Despite the fact that the monorail had been around longer before 1957 or further, it was infrastructure that allowed for you knew a futuristic sort of city scene to thrive, and so, while of course loving all things futuristic and loving the concept city, just planning jumped on the monorail and ended up putting the monorail in Disneyland, and at the time it was essentially like an attraction on it. I believe it took people from Disneyland Hotel to Disneyland. Although it's just so called like the like across the street, but it wasn't too long of a trip, but the concept carried over to Walt Disney World as a primary mode of transportation between the results on Disney World and theme parks now. So, yep, the loop is, it goes to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, but, okay, taking Transportation Center, Polynesian to Grand Floridian to Magic Kingdom to Contemporary, then it'll bring you to the Transportation and Ticket Center, and it's just a loop. Stuff can happen, like, remember Monorail Red? The doors opened. Yep, that's what happened. Remember that? I remember that really well. Yeah, that's why. Walt originally envisioned this like a transportation system of the future. Unfortunately, started implanting the monorail at the time where American culture was assessing itself with automobiles and cars, and this was the time when you saw the interstate system like building itself up, and for American culture, driving was the thing to do. Unfortunately, the monorail sort of never picked up, never became like the sort of popular transportation system that you know. I think Walt hoped it would be, however, it is external to a Disney World in 1971, when Walt Disney World opened the monorail system, opened along. Within that point, there was two tracks. There was the resort and the express track. The express took passengers straight from the transportation and ticket center to the Magic Kingdom, while the resort track went around and stopped at all the resorts, then stopping at Magic Kingdom, of course. Then that was then expanded later on. There is a loop that now goes to Epcot that connects to the Ticket and Transportation Center to Disney. Now to Disney's credit, and just as evidence as how popular Disney World is, the monorail system has a daily ridership of about 157,000 passengers. That is per day, and it's 14.7 miles of span of track. Disney looks at about 50 million guests per year, so that is just that is a wallet is just a theme park. This sort of has a ridership of, a small city, so I guess in a weird way, walk out his dream in the monorail of, Disney World, which very much it earns the name World. Write some interesting facts about the monorail. The concrete beams that are used for the monorail track were actually taken over from where they were assembled and built in Washington State. So now, if you think about Walt Disney, monorail. I can't go that way. My craft Disney will just stop. See, this is the word. We're just trying to. Okay. Washington. That's pretty much went as far within the United States as possible to get those beams over another. The interesting fact is that up until around 2009, people used to be able to ride in the front cab of the monorail. If you asked, do that in Disneyland. Just to know. Front cab, or if you ask someone and you waited, to be able to sit with that pilot. Of course, monorail drivers are called pilots as opposed to conductors or anything like that. You couldn't confess the 4 people in the front cab, and they gave out like a cool little cop pilot sticker. And they're like a little business card that said, co-pilot, your name, and your name. Then, fortunately, there was an accident in 2009. They stopped doing that for the safety of guests. But that was something that they did offer at one point. And of course, who could talk about the monorail without talking about the famous phrase, please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, no mantenas de la bajada de las cuentas. Por favor, no jalo de las cuentas. And for some reason, people like the cling. I don't know how to say that. There's an event. And people just like that. It's like one of those things like there's gonna be a video like Disney smells, like the rides on those smells. It's like what? I'm like, it's like those weird smells. There'll be a video on that on Friday. Well, it's already out, but yeah. It's weird, isn't it? How people just like that. We'll play at the end of the video to end it off. Yeah, people like phrase and catchphrase for fans of Disney so much there's a t-shirt Disney can buy with the phrase in Spanish. I don't know why I think it would be such an interesting way to study, to look at this phrase caught on to become so popular. I guess just a consistent reputation, so much that it was recorded by Jack Wagner, who was known as the voice of Disneyland because he did all of the stuff of Disneyland, and they actually had kept this version despite the fact that they gotten new people, voiceover, new narrations while you're on the monorail. They still keep the original phrase, please stand clear of the doors, which is really great. Just shows Disney is keen on these sort of trends that people would pick up on. So, yeah, it's weird why people would just like, please stand clear of the doors, por favor, no mantengas la jardín. And just become a thing while we wait for the monorail when I went in 2009. So like you should look at the monorail system. If you're at Walt Disney, you might actually not use it very much. It depends on whenever you're staying at Disney or just driving in for the day. However, regardless on how you're getting there, I think it's totally worth going on the monorail. At least just once in your life. Let's say you've been on. Because I like the castle, I like Spaceship Earth, the monorail, and had just become an iconic part of Disney World, Walt Disney World. And just Disney history, I hope you have a fantastic week, whatever you're doing. Make the most of it. And yeah, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. I'll play the catchphrase. Here we go.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.